I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's WMD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 29 of our Pokemon Let's Go Master Trainer Quest. And guys, if you missed last episode, we continued our Zubat candy hunt. We are currently at a chain of 86, if I'm not mistaken, and we have fed 100 candies into Zubat already. We have 11 more beyond that, which means we only need 89. We're getting to the point now too where we can start capturing. I think we can start capturing the Pokeballs that have a green ring. We'll definitely check that out. We're also getting about 4 to 5 candies per capture. So this process should be pretty quick from this point forward. So the plan today is to obviously finish the amount of candies we need, feed the Zubat. And then from there, we're going to do the Zubat and Golbat battles. Let me just get the strap on, LOL. Alright, so let's see. I think we can get just regular Pokeballs now, right? Bingo. That's all I'm talking about, baby. Now, in between episodes, because I forgot to do it at the during the end part of last episode, I did buy some more lures. I bought 50 max lures. So we got plenty of lures. We have like 60 of them. We'll have plenty of lures for the upcoming chaining of chances we'll have to do in the future for capturing more Pokemon for, species-specific candies. I was trying to find a way to say that correctly. That was the way it came out, and that's fine. But I stumbled there a little bit. But yeah, we're going to finish up the Zubats today. And from there, I did that way too early. From there, if we have a lot of time left, we may go ahead and do a couple other Master Trainer battles. We have Slowpoke coming up. We have Seal. We have Doduo, Farfetch, Magnemite. We got several Pokemon. Alolan Grimer, Shelder, Ghastly, Onix, Drowsy, Krabby, Voltorb, Execute, and Cubone. And of course, their respective evolutions as well. We won't read all those off, but you guys get the idea. We still have several Pokemon left to go. They're already level 90 plus, so they're already ready for action. We just got to figure out, do we need to grind some specific candies for them? But also, we also got to get candies for Bellsprout and for Oddish. And I'm playing the Eevee version of the game, which means I cannot capture Oddishes, but I can capture Bellsprout. So we're probably going to grind for Bellsprout candies. Oddish will have to get type. We'll just have to grind specific candies like quick candies and special attack candies, things like that. Now we have plenty of quick candies. I think we've already given Oddish speed candies already anyways. But we have plenty of health candies, and then we'll get special attack candies. That's probably all we need really, is the health, speed, and the special attack for Oddish. So we'll be able to get that done, I think, relatively easily. The only thing is we have to grind special attack candies, and the best way we're probably going to do that is we're probably going to catch a bunch of Ghastlies. Which means I probably won't even attempt the Ghastly Master Trainer battle, because I already plan on getting 200 Ghastly candies, kind of like what we're doing here, and what we're gonna do with Bellsprout. And then we can use those special attack candies for Weepinbell and Victreebel, because we've done the Bellsprout battle, not Weepinbell, no, sorry, for Oddish, Gloom, and Vileplume. Because we haven't completed any of those battles, and we need special attack candies for that to make it a little bit easier for us. So that's the current plan going forward. But yeah, once we get to nice 5 candies. Once we get to 95 Zubats, we'll go ahead and check our candies here. We're at 90. If we have 50, which we might, we'll go ahead and feed Zubat up. We'll try to break that down a little bit so we're not sitting here for 5 minutes just feeding Zubat candies. But like I said, we've already done 100 already last episode, so we have 100 more to go. So that process won't be too painful. Let's see. Looking for a Zubat and a Dream. A Zubat that's large or small, specifically. I realized as I was saying that there's a regular Zubat right next to me. Alright. So like I said, we'll get to 95, check our candy count. I'd reckon we'd be over 50. Probably just right over 50. We already had 11. And if we're getting like 4 to 5 per capture, this is going to be quick. As I mentioned last episode, I'm recording this like immediately after I recorded my last episode. So 2 days ago, when I was recording, I mentioned that I was a little bit under time constraints because my brother would be here from his, we call it school, but it's like a special needs center, and he'll be here. He goes there for 8 hours a day, and I gotta get him off the bus. I gotta make him coffee, make him a snack if he wants it or whatever. Um, if he needs a bath, give him a bath. He's special needs, right? So I got to take care of him, and it's hard to record, especially when he first comes home from school because he requires a lot of attention. That's fine. We gotta do a lot of stuff for him, and get him ready to just kind of hang out, and then get ready for dinner. And after dinner, he usually goes to bed. A little after dinner, and we usually have a late dinner. And from there, I could record more if I want to, but usually I just record during the day. And I try to aim for at least. Ooh, that's a great deal. I try to aim for like 2 videos a day, like recording sessions. Some days it's 3, some days it's 4, because I like to try to stay a little bit ahead, just in case something goes on. Maybe I get sick. Maybe I gotta babysit one day or something on a weekend when he's not going. We call it's Trico is what it's called, but it's a special needs center, and so won't be able to record on those days. So I was yes. Yes! Yes! Oh my god! Yes! Oh, I'm so happy, guys. Holy crap, I'm so happy. Hold on. We just found a shiny Zubat. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. Yes! The beautiful thing about this is it doesn't break our chain because it's a Zubat, and it's a mother effing shiny Zubat. Yes! I knew eventually. I knew we'd get at least like 1 shiny Pokemon. Like, statistically, like, we would have to, right? Get at least 1 shiny Pokemon from all these like candy hunts we're doing. Man, but Crobat is one of my favorite Pokemon. Shiny Crobat's one of my favorite shiny Pokemon. Now, I know we can't get Crobat in this game, but if they come out with a Pokemon Let's Go 2, which they've got to, this game was so successful. I gotta make this a favorite. Hold on. I want to look at its stats too, real fast. Hold on. If we weren't already so deep on another Zubat, you guys already know. Oh my goodness, he's got some pretty good stats too. You already know that this would be the Zubat we'd be using in the battles. But we've already got so much. 100 candies already invested in the other Zubat. And speaking of it, let's see how many candies we got. Oh, but that's so awesome. That makes me so happy. Hold up. We're at 37. Okay, so we'll go to 100 then. I was not expecting that at all. But like I said, statistically, when you have a chain of 31 plus, you have the shiny charm, which I'd have, and you have a lure going. Your odds of finding a shiny is like 1 out of 237, something like that. It's around 240. Chance of finding a shiny Pokemon spawn, right? So, with this going so deep on the Weedles, on the Caterpies, on the Zubats, on the Bellsprouts, on the Ghastlies, and possibly Onix and maybe a few other Pokemon, I knew that there was a chance we'd at least find 1 shiny Pokemon out of all that. Which is why I kept saying, if we're going to break our chain, if we find a shiny Pokemon. Which, had that been a shiny Chansey, shiny Geodude, would have broken our chain, and it would have been 100% worth it. I mean, it's a shiny Pokemon. I'm willing to capture a shiny Pokemon for another hour's worth of grind. Like, that's a-okay with me, but the fact that it's a Zubat, it's even better because we get to keep our chain going, and it's a new shiny to our collection here on Pokemon Let's Go. And on top of that, it's kind of one of my favorite Pokemon. I know a lot of people dislike Zubat mostly because in Pokemon Red and Blue especially, and as the games had more Pokemon, it wasn't as bad. But like Mount Moon, which is where we're at now, funny enough, it's a meme, like a gigantic meme, and it's 100% true that there's Zubats effing everywhere in Mount Moon, and they are. There's Zubats freaking everywhere. So I know a lot of people have like a sour taste when it comes to Zubat because of that. I don't. I love Zubat. I love Crobat, one of my favorite Pokemon. Top 10, easily. It might even be. I'd have to reassess my favorite Pokemon because it does change every now and then. It's definitely top 10. Might be even top 5. No, it's definitely not top 5, but it's top 10. And when it comes to shinies, I love shiny Crobat. It's pink and green. It's pink with green wings. Well, it's pink wing, but like, you get the idea. You've seen it. I'm sure you've seen the shiny Crobat. So like, just awesome. I love it. Absolutely love it. Alright, so our boy went away. Here we go. We're looking for. There's a Zubat. Alright, so we're gonna go to 100. We'll see how many candies we have. We should be about 50 at 100 captures here. Ah, but I am buzzing off that shiny Zubat, guys. I didn't even check its gender. We need to give it a nickname. Now I have a shiny Crobat that I captured in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Was it Sun and Moon? Or was it X and Y? I'm pretty sure it was Sun and Moon. Yeah, Sun and Moon. And her name is Mocha. Now I named her Mocha for two reasons. One, it's named after a character in what's that called? Rosario. I feel like that's not the only part of its name though. It's like Vampire Rosario. Why can't I think of its name right now? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Rosario plus Vampire. That's what it's called. I knew it had like it was like Rosario Vampire. Okay, I haven't seen it in a while, but it's a character from that show, from that anime. But on top of that, we used to have a cat who's actually the mother of one of our older cats now. Her name was Mocha, and she unfortunately passed away. We think she had cancer, but we had her for a long time, and she is the mother of the cat that we have, one of our older cats we have now. We call her Miss Thang, and because she has a lot of attitude, but she's a sweetheart. And then Wolf, who unfortunately passed away, who also had some sort of a cancer as well. He passed away about 2 years ago. Wolfie did. So she was the mother of both of their cats, and so I named her Mocha for both of those reasons. So we might name this Zubat Mocha as well. We'll see. If it's a male, I think it was a female, but if it's a male Zubat, what would I name it? Oh, definitely don't want to evolve you. I forgot Zubat was on the party. That's fine. That kind of freaked me out for a second. If it's a male Zubat, what would I name it? I like naming, and the crappy. Well, no, it's not a crappy thing. It's actually fine. We can name it Itachi. I was gonna say, well, the crappy thing is we have our Charizards, but we have a Charizard named Sasuke and Madara, so it's not a big deal. Itachi, obviously, because he deals with crows, and while it's a bat, it's not quite the same as a crow. It always reminds me of Itachi for some reason. So our Crobat and our Pokemon Heart Gold Nuzlocke is named Itachi, so it makes sense to me. So we'll have to see if it's a male or a female. We'll do that after we get these 100 Zubats, which this should be the 100th one. Okay, so no K's there. It was a terrible throw. Sometimes it doesn't quite line up like you want it to. Pokeballs don't throw like they're supposed to sometimes. But that's okay. So, if we go to my candy jar, we're at 52. So let's go ahead and feed 50 more. So that'll leave us with 2. That'll leave us with just 48 more to go. We definitely have plenty of time to get them. I can't believe I couldn't remember the name of Rosario plus Vampire. It's been a while. I knew it was called Rosario. For some reason I was like thinking Rosario Vampire. That doesn't sound right. It's because it's not right. But anyways, good anime. It's a pretty good anime. It's a harem anime, but it's pretty good. I heard the manga's even better. I haven't read the manga. Might read it at some point. I'll put it on my list. I have a huge list of manga I want to read. I don't read manga a lot because I don't have a lot of spare time to do that. Because I don't even have time to really watch anime anymore. Not really. I got so much I want to watch. So much I want to watch anime-wise. And then there's so much I want to rewatch too. And so it's just like, not enough time between recordings and everyday life activities. And then any other like spare time I have, I watch wrestling because I'm a diehard wrestling fan. So it's like, just don't have the time to watch all this other stuff that I want to watch. But that's okay. That's a good. I mean, it's really a good problem to have, I guess. But like, there'll be days where I'm just like, screw it. I'm gonna watch 6 hours of anime today. Like that does happen every now and then. Especially, we've had some issues with our internet in the past, like several times. In fact, last year there's like a gap in my uploads, like a 6-day gap or something like that. That our internet was down for some reason. So like, those are days that I'll watch like anime that I want to watch because I have a lot of it. Like I have a lot of DVDs. You can't really see it, but sometimes you can see a book. Oh, you can see it there. I have a case here. There you can see Knuckles on the top. There's a couple Pokemon plushes next to him, some Arceus and Pikachu. I got a bunch of figurines on there and stuff. Bunch of video games, a bunch of anime, and as well as Love Live concerts. So I have 4 of the Muse Love Live concerts. I want to get the other 2, and then I gotta get all the Aqua ones. Those are collection things. They're pretty expensive. So I got some of mine's at a pretty good deal. Some of them I bought full price, $80 for a concert. It's pretty expensive. And if you want the final concert from Muse, forget about it. It's like $200. At least it was when I last looked at it. I do have them all digitally though, but I like the physical copies. For one, I like to support, and 2, I just like to have them for collection purposes. I'm a collector naturally. Makes sense, right? I'm a completionist of video games. It only makes sense that I'm a collector as well. So I have a huge collection of video games over there. Not all my video games are over there, but most of them are. And I have some of my game systems, like an off-brand Super Nintendo over there that I found like super cheap at like a pawn shop. And then I'm not sure. Do I have my Pikachu? No, my Pikachu N64 couldn't fit on there. It's kind of a thinner shelf. I have a limited edition Pokemon N64. It couldn't fit on there unfortunately, but I have it in a storage container. One of these bad boys over here to my right. If you ever wonder what these are, they're storage containers with a bunch of my stuff in it. I have this because my cat Wiki kept climbing on top of my computer tower, so I'm like, okay, I don't want this happening. So he just wants to be really high up so he can look around. Sometimes, so like I build this tower for him so he could lay up here instead. We compromised, and it has worked. But now he doesn't even come up here, so he's a funny cat. But yeah. So yeah, so when the internet's down, I watch anime that I have backed up that I bought over the years. I've watched most of what I have like physically. I do have some digital ones as well. I have, and of course, there's websites that you can watch them online. Crunchyroll, Netflix, legally. And then of course you have your not so legal streaming sites. And so there's plenty of anime to watch for me. I want to watch JoJo. That's an anime that I've been wanting to watch for a long time. I see references of it all the time, memes of it all the time. It looks like an anime right up my alley. Just haven't watched it. Just haven't had time. I want to watch it all in its entirety. Just don't have the time for it yet. So that's high on my list. I want to finish Dragon Ball Super. I never finished Dragon Ball Super. I got to about. What was the last thing I watched? I think the last thing I watched was Goku versus Jiren, the first one, like their first fight, when Goku first goes Ultra Instinct. I think that was the last Super episode I've seen. So I have quite a bit left to watch there. And honestly, I kind of want to rewatch Dragon Ball through Dragon Ball Super, including GT. So like, I actually started watching Dragon Ball like a week ago. And by starting, I mean I watched the first episode, and then I just ran out of time to watch it anymore. But I do want to watch all of that, so I want to rewatch all of that. At some point, I want to rewatch Yu Yu Hakusho for like the 5th time, because Yu Yu Hakusho is the best anime. I want to rewatch Love Live Sunshine. I was actually marathoning Love Live and Love Live Sunshine. I finished Love Live and the movie, and then I watched the first season of Love Live Sunshine. But I never got to get into the second season again. Maybe what I'll do is when the movie comes out, like physically, the movie comes out, the Aqua movie, Love Live Sunshine Over the Rainbow. I'll watch the second season leading up into the movie. It's probably what I'll end up doing. There's so much anime I want to watch. There's so much, so little time. And I want to start watching like Goblin Slayer. Looks pretty good. I've seen a lot about that. My friend is a diehard Goblin Slayer fan. Has been telling me about it. Sounds pretty good. I've never started My Hero Academia. I know that's a big anime right now. I kind of want to start watching that and catch up on that at some point. But see, I'm one of those people that don't like watching an anime weekly. I'm the kind of person that likes to binge watch things, right? So like I'm kind of waiting for there to be like a good stopping point for My Hero Academia to start it, and then like just binge watch the hell out of it. But that's the problem with like shonen anime like that, because the same thing happened with One Piece, right? I started watching, I don't know, I probably got like the first season and like right when it first came out. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna wait till like there's like this huge gap, and then I'm gonna watch all of One Piece. Now there's like 800 episodes that I haven't seen. So I'm just like, yeah, I probably never will watch One Piece. I just don't know if I can, dude. That's a lot. That is a lot of anime to watch. 800 episodes? That's just too much, man. Like, I'm probably better off just reading the manga, because I can read at a much faster rate than I could watch an anime. So like I could read it probably pretty quickly, but like it would still take a long time, obviously. I just don't know, man. There's no way that I can. There's just no way. 800 episodes. Here's the thing. I tried watching all of Bleach once. Actually, twice, and I got like every time I get to like 100 episodes in, and then I just for whatever reason just have no urge to watch anymore. I don't know if it's just I lose interest, or if I just run out of like I just don't have time. That's if it's coincidence. But there's like a certain part in the anime where I lose all will to want to watch it. And then I'm like, okay, I'll start watching it again tomorrow. And then a week goes by, 2 weeks go by, a month goes by. Then the next thing I know, it's been a year. And then I kind of forget everything that happens. And then I have to rewatch it all over again. And I just don't know if I'll ever finish Bleach either, you know? And that's a damn shame, because there's a couple characters from Bleach I really like. Rukia, big fan of Rukia, but like, I just don't know. Just can't get into it, man. Just can't do it. I do want to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood as well. I've seen the original anime for Full Metal Alchemist when it first came out, obviously. I want to see Brotherhood. I heard it's much better than the original. The original was good, don't get me wrong. I just hear it's even better. Is it called Brotherhood? I want to make sure it's called Brotherhood before I sit here and it's called something else. I'm pretty sure it's Full Metal Alchemist. Right? Yeah, it's Brotherhood. So I do want to watch that at some point too. Like I said, there's just so much on the list, man. I have like a huge list, like I got a website like just compiled. I think it's called My Anime List, and I just have a huge list of anime that I want to watch, and it just goes on and on. You know, I want to watch Pokemon Sun and Moon. I heard it was pretty good. The art style kind of drove me away, but I think I can get used to it. And it looks like it's pretty good anime. You know, I really enjoyed X and Y, and there's actually I never watched. I stopped watching like after Hoenn, basically, of the anime, and then I started back up in X and Y. So there's like a huge gap that I haven't watched. And I actually have in my anime collection, I have the original season of Pokemon, and then I also have the Orange Islands. They're unopened because I never opened up and watched them, but like I just have them in my collection. I would like to have all of them because I'm a huge Pokemon fan, obviously, and just to have them, I want them. I just want them. But I also do want to watch them. Like I want to watch through all of them at some point. So that's another big one. Add to the list. That's a lot to watch. I can go on and on, guys. Like there's so much that I want to watch. All right, so let's take a look at our candies. I know we've. I guess I was gonna start looking at 110. I'm not sure if I did or not. Okay, so. Oops. I'm just so excited we've caught Shiny Zubat. I'm still excited about that. And I forgot we were going to look at Zubat after we looked at our candies here. Alright, we're at 25 minutes. That's not bad. Okay, so we're at 20. We need 30 more candies. Let's go to our Pokemon box. It's a female. It's also green, but it evolves into a Crobat that's pink. Could name it Nico. But it doesn't make sense when it's green, though, is the problem. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, what we'll do is we'll name it Mocha. I double checked the spelling on it, and I was right in my mind. But you guys know me, I like to double check my spelling because one of my biggest fears is misspelling something, and a bunch of people seeing that I misspelled something. It's a weird fear to have, but it is a fear that I always have when I tweet anything, when I make, when I'm talking to people on Facebook, like in a Facebook group. I always check all my spelling. Like, I'm always worried that I'm just gonna misspell something like embarrassingly bad, and people are gonna judge me for it. It's such a weird fear to have. I don't know why that's such a big fear of mine. Most, like 99% of the time, I spell everything correctly. But I know there's just that 1% chance, that 1% time that's gonna happen, where I misspell something like a character name or something. It's like, oh, you're not a real fan of this. You're a, blah 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 blah. And it's like, no, I'm not. I promise. I promise. Oh, my nose is just so bad. Alright, so what I said we needed 33 candies, is that what I said? That's 9. So what's our capture counter at? Our combo, we're at 113. Alright, so we'll go to 125 and check our count, our candy count. Now there's still a chance that we get another shiny too, so I mean, I wouldn't mind a second shiny Zubat, I guess. I can just keep it or trade to someone, whatever. I probably would just keep it, honestly. Unless I would trade it for like a version exclusive shiny, but no one's gonna do that for a shiny Zubat. So, if it's not a Zubat, what would I want out of here? So I was wrong. I haven't seen a single Charmander or Cubone here, so I was probably thinking of Rocky Tuttle. Same with Kangaskhan. So out of here specifically, so we have Paris, we have Chansey, we have 6 Candies by the way, nice. We have Geodudes, and Clefairy. Clefairy is my answer. I want a shiny Clefairy pretty badly. Shaking my camera. Sorry, guys. Alright, so 3 candies, not bad. Okay, we're making some good progress. Almost 10 candies between 2 Zubats. So perhaps I shouldn't wait till 125, maybe 120. Here we go. Although another shiny Zubat would be cool because it would keep our chain going. So, I mean, I'm not against having a second shiny Zubat. But if I get one, I would prefer it to be a male, so that I can name it Itachi. If I get another female, I'm just going to name it Nico. Nico Ni. That's just the reality of it. We got 8 quick candies. We didn't get any Zubat candies. Let's see. Capture this small one and another large one. Perfect. And a nice throw on top of it. Hell yeah. Candies. Perfect. Now we'll pop another lure. Capture this Zubat and that Zubat over there. Shoot. No Zubat candies, come on, man. check our candy count. I don't think we're quite there yet. My guess is we're about 40. You know, now that I think about it, we haven't seen too many Cliff Fairies, have we? I think I've seen more Chanseys than Cliff Fairies. It's kind of strange. Damn it! No candies. Alright. So we're 120. I really doubt we're at 50. Candy jar. 34. So we need 16 more. Alright. So we won't even worry about it. We'll just catch till we get 16. We'll keep count. 16 more. If we get to 15, like, you know, by some chance, we'll go ahead and... Oh, there's a Clefairy. We'll go ahead and release the Zubats that we have currently. Maybe we'll get a Zubat candy out of there. Oof, that was terrible. Well, it doesn't help. This would have been a lot faster if I was able to hit consistent like grades and excellence on them. But they move around so much, and their circle is kind of weird. And I'm not used to trying to capture Zubat. You would think I'd be used to it by now. There's over 100 of them, but still. It's not quite like capturing Chanseys. Let's just put it that way. Chanseys are a little easier to capture and get excellence on. But you know, it is what it is. Only need 16 more to go. Still only need 16 more to go. Damn it. Alright, here we go. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Gosh darn it. Four. Okay, cool. So we need 12 more. Not bad, not bad. 12 more to go. Now, Panap Berries. They give us more candies? I think so. I'm pretty sure Panap Berries at least do in Pokemon Go. Now this just gives us a chance of getting an item from it. Well, the items we're trying to get are Zubat candies, so hopefully this increases that. We shall see. 6! Okay, so we need 6 more. So yeah, we'll use another one of those. Maybe Panap Berries is a secret that we need to start using on these candy hunts. Go and use a golden one on top of that. And that should be it. Excellent. Okay, so Panap Berries, pretty good. Alright, so let me Bikini jar. Exactly 50. Wonderful. So we'll feed the Zubat real quick. And then we're going to jump over to the Zubat battle. We'll evolve Zubat to a Golbat, do the Golbat battle. And we'll kind of see where we're at on time there. Now, like I said, it's going to be about a 45-minute video. We got about 10 minutes left. So I think the Zubat and Golbat battles are probably all we're going to be able to do today, unfortunately. But that's okay. We'll finally get this done, which is very exciting. So we'll have up into, let's see, Pokemon number 42, which means I'm already going to do another compilation video, Pokemon number 10 through 20, I believe it is. That should be coming out in a few days. I can then do a second one for sure, so like 21 to 30, and I can even do 31 to 40, or something like that, right? Like around those numbers. It won't be exactly that. So I can do quite a few compilations once we do the Zubat battle, so that's pretty exciting. I'd like to get that done. So, again, our strategy here, guys, is to... can Zubat learn Taunt as well as it just Golbat? Because we have to change the moveset probably just a little bit. It can learn Taunt, okay. So we're going to Taunt, turn 1, and then spam, not spam, we're going to use Confuse Ray, and then we'll spam Air Slash. And that's going to be the same exact strategy against Golbat, except we're also going to have Protect, because the only offensive move Golbat has is Fly. So when it flies up, we can just use Protect, take no damage, rinse and repeat, take this mother down, right, this mother effer down, and get ourselves the master title that we want and deserve. There it is. Alright, so let's do it. So Zubat is in Rock Tunnel, the Zubat Master Trainer. We'll battle that. We should be able to win no problem. In fact, let's go ahead and move Zubat to the front of the party. And then after that, we'll go ahead and capture a Chansey or two in Cerulean Cave. And then Golbat is in Victory Road, so we'll head over there. We don't need you anymore, Busta. In fact, I'm going to move this over here. Make sure none of these are shiny. Would love to find a shiny Dragonite. Just going to throw that out there. Alright, so let's go ahead and fly to Cerulean City. Go to Rock Tunnel. So let me see. Let me look at the picture here. So it's between two rocky walls. That's pretty much the only hint I have. So we'll go from there. Alright, so keep my eye out for shiny Pokemon that could still exist. You can't use items while you're... I was going to say, can you use items while you're flying? I want to make sure we have a lure going regardless, because it increases our chance of finding a shiny Pokemon. You know, we still have a chain going, so why not, right? We might find a second shiny. That's not unheard of. That's not absurd to think that can happen. You know, the chance is certainly there. Alright, so Zubat. I think, is the glare that bad? Hold on. No, okay. It's not so terrible. I see the glare on my computer screen over here, so I'm like, oh god, is it really bad for the camera? No, the camera's right outside of it, so we're good. Alright, so we're looking for Zubat Master Trainer here. We've got a Charmander here. Wouldn't mind another shiny Charmander. Can never have too many shiny Charizards, so you know how it is. Although I'd probably keep him a Charmeleon, honestly. You know, if I find another shiny Zubat, I'd probably just keep one a Zubat and one a Golbat. Until we get Crobat, then I'll have a Golbat and a Crobat. Makes sense, right? That Charmander looked weird. Hold on. That's not shiny. It freaked me out for a minute. I just wanted to double check, you know? Okay. A lot of Charmanders popping up. Alright, so the Zubat Master Trainer is between a couple walls. Could be up here, maybe. Doesn't look like he is, though. Charmander, another Zubat. There's a Geodude Master. Graveler. There he is. Alright, here we go, guys. The ultimate Zubat battle. Oh, I forgot to teach taunt. Oh, well. I don't think we need it. We'll be alright. Only thing that's going to stop them from doing is Confuse Ray. This should be alright. Oh, we already learned taunt. Oh, we're awesome. Never mind. So it goes for Air Slash, does nothing. What a screw up. Confuse Ray. Absolutely. Oh, we turned the battle animations off. Oh yeah, for the Elite Four run. That's alright. Not a big deal. You just see that damage? Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, that was true strength. I agree. Gosh darn it, man. I did not expect that. Alright, we'll go and use an escape rope. I believe we have some left. I need to keep... Yeah, I need to make sure we got a good stock of escape ropes too, because they certainly come in handy in this game. Alright, so let's go ahead and fly on over to Victory Road. God, you're cute as Oh no, we want to go to Cerulean. My apologies. We gotta evolve the Zubat first. So now, fly over here. Wish I wasn't a shiny Bellsprout. I'm on high alert right now for shinies. High alert. Oh man. Got Snorlax. This is where we caught shiny Magikarp. Full odds too, which is pretty cool. Alright, so of course we're looking for Chanseys. Max Revive. Golden Nanap Berry. Ultra Ball. Another Ultra Ball. Golden Raspberry. So looking for the Master Balls. So you have to find a Master Ball in here. Allegedly, you can get one in here. We've spent a lot of time in here, actually. We've collected a lot of items out of here. The odds must be really low for a Master Ball, man. As they should be, but still. I feel like I would have had one by now. I'm not seeing any chances, dude. It makes sense Zubats are still popping up like crazy, but where are all the chances at? You know what? Hold on. Let me... How much experience would one of you guys give me? Let me see. Because, like, if it's worth it, we'll just catch a couple Zubats. Gosh darn it. And keep our chain going. Right? Because then I can shiny hunt later. Without having to start a chain. How much experience do you give? 1,000? How many thousands do we need? How many thousands do we need? Hold on. Let me see. Let me check. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? How many? You're close to leveling up. How many thousands do you need? 5,000? It's worth it. I say it's worth it, guys. What do you think? To keep my chain alive and possibly find a shiny here? Why not? Why not? $2,000 that time. Okay. Okay. Plus, I could use the Zubat candies for my shiny Zubat. Because I want to get all my shinies at plus 200 stats. Why wouldn't I, right? Why wouldn't I want that? They're shinies. They're amazing. I'm looking for more Zubats, strange as that might be. Or a shiny Pokemon. Whatever. Whatever pops up, you know? Let's pop a Silver Pair. There we go. That didn't take too long. It was worth it. Because now I can shiny hunt. What am I going to shiny hunt later? I do, for some reason, really want a shiny Clefairy. I do want a shiny Vulpix. I want a shiny Dratini would be cool. As hard as that would be. If I shiny hunt for a Dratini, chances are I'm going to end up finding a shiny Magikarp. Which I'm not against having another shiny Magikarp, but like, we already have one, you know, like, so I don't know. Alright, so we got our Golbat. Let's go and do the Golbat battle. It's in Victory Road. We'll go ahead and pop an escape rope. We have 2 more left, right? No, 3 more. We'll have 2 more after this. Alright, so Golbat is a Victory Road. Let me take a look at the picture. It is next to a ladder, next to a stone. Here to Indigo Plateau. In Victory Road, if there's a shiny Pokemon that pops up, what would I want it to be? Shiny Hitmonchan would be cool. Shiny Hitmonlee would be alright. But I'll take anything really. I'm not too greedy. Alright, there's a Hitmonlee. Speaking of the devil. There he is right there. Perfect. Okay, so he's already in the front of the party. The only thing I want to learn is Protect over Roost. Alright, so we'll start off with Taunt, then Confuse Ray, and then Spam Air Slash. Easy peasy. Let's do this thing. Name's Keaton. Now we'll Confuse Ray. It's probably gonna fly. Oh, he has to fly. But he gets hit with Confusion instead. Haha, nerd. So now we have a chance of flinching. We missed. Oh, I forgot to put the attack animations back on. Oh, he's not taunted anymore. That's okay. We'll protect. Snapshot of Confusion hits the fly. We're gonna go for taunt again. Confuse Ray. Hits himself in Confusion. We're gonna go for the Air Slash once again. And connects this time. There's quite a bit of damage. Snaps out of Confusion though. Flies up and shakes off the taunt. So simply, we'll just keep repeating everything that we've been doing. Protect the fly. Hit him with that nice, easy taunt. Confuse Ray him. Uses fly. We're gonna protect. Snaps out of Confusion again and shakes off the taunt. Can you not? Can you not, sir? Protect. Taunts. I'm not even going to worry about Confused Rain because he just keeps shaking it off. We're just going to Air Slash. Protect. Shakes off the taunts. Go for the Air Slash. No flinches though, we get unlucky there. Protect. I think an Air Slash will knock it out, but just to be safe we're going to taunt so it can't roost. We'll go for an Air Slash. It would have knocked him out. That's okay. So we are now a Zubat and a Golbat Master. We're almost caught up to where we need to be with these Master Trainer battles. We still have Weeping Bell, Victory Belt, and Oddish, Gloom, and Vileplume, so 5 more to go. But as I mentioned before, next episode what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do some Master Trainer battles to kind of break the monotony up a little bit of these candy hunts. We'll see where we can go. In fact, we can go ahead and add them to our party now so we can kind of look at, well, I'm not going to do that because I'm probably going to shiny hunt later, but oh my god, look at all these Zubats I got to release. I'll do that off camera. Let's see. So, quickly, the next 6 Pokemon will be, scroll down. I know it starts with Slowpoke, so we got Slowpoke, Magnemite, Farfetch, Doduo, Seal, and Grimer. We'll see how these go. Some of these we might have to hunt for candies for, but we'll try to see what we can do. Shouldn't be too hard. I think the Slowpoke and Slowbro battles will be fine. We're going to go for a Toxic build on those. For Magnemites, we're just going to go for Thunder basically, and Supersonic probably. So that one we might need candies for, like special attack candies. We'll see how that goes. Farfetch will be pretty easy, I think. We're going to do a Taunt build, or not Taunt build, a Toxic build as well. It's got Sword Dance, Fly, and Faint. We'll see how that works out for us. Dodrio, again, probably just going to do a nice little Toxic build. Should be easy. And then Seal and Dugong, Horn Drill, right? Seal can run Horn Drill, I'm pretty sure. No, but Dugong can. So we'll do a Toxic build, and then we'll do a Horn Drill. And then Grimer, it's going to be an annoying one. He has Minimize, Fire Punch, and Protect. We'll figure that out when we get there. But anyways, guys, until next time, I am the Maverick Mark Daniels. Bidding you farewell. We got a shiny Zubat today, guys. I'm so excited. But anyways, guys, peace and one love. Bye!